Hey, it's Denise. Just a quick review of something that I've talked about before, and that is Harry and David's. They have some of the best snacks on the planet, in my opinion. I ordered just a couple days ago. They seem to be one of the few people that are still shipping things quickly. And I got what for me is the crack of snacks. That would be Moose Munch. You may notice it's still in holiday packaging. I got two of these, and each one contains this size bag, which I just opened, and I admit I've already taken like 2 big bites out of. This is the milk chocolate one. So this had, imagine I hadn't already opened that and taken one bag out. You can see there are 2 more bags. This container has the milk chocolate, a dark chocolate, and a classic caramel, or a caramel, depending on where you're from. And as someone who is never really a fan of sweetened popcorn, like I always liked my popcorn to be either just straight up salty popcorn or buttered popcorn, or if I could find a cheese-flavored one that didn't have MSG in it, you know, like a cheddar popcorn would be great. But I was not like a kettle corn or Cracker Jacks or that type of, never really my thing. Until I tried this over Christmas this past year. And yes, that was me just checking if the vision in my eye was okay, because it got blurry for a second. I have to remind myself not to get paranoid. If you don't know what I'm talking about, because this is my first video that you've seen, my retina detached week and a half ago? About a week and a half ago. And I was I spent several days not being able to see out of my left eye. Gotta tell you, it was scary. I had to have 2 very painful, because you're wide awake for them. And you know, your retina is in the back of your eye. It's not like having LASIK when they're working on the surface of the eye. 2 extremely painful eye surgeries. First a cryosurgery to try to reattach the retina, and then a couple days later a laser surgery to make sure that the area where they had done the cryosurgery, they went over the entire area with the laser. Not something you'd wish on your worst enemy, with exception in my book of always pedophiles, rapists, murderers, people who abuse animals or children. They should have procedures like that. I think the Geneva Convention probably wouldn't allow you to do it to prisoners of war, but for some reason they thought it was okay to do to me. I did talk to my doctor, and he did. The fact that I started dry heaving and someone had to hold a garbage bag to my face in the middle of surgery on my eye, scary business. If it's eliciting that kind of a pain response, and I'm no wuss. The pain was excruciating. The word excruciating doesn't even cover. Like, I was wishing I would pass out. It was that bad. Unfortunately, instead of passing out, my body opted for dry heaving because, you know, you don't eat before surgery. Anyway, enough of that. So, yeah, it's been a hectic week. I'm home. Ordered some comfort food. And if you check out the Harry and David's website, I'm holding it upside down. If you check out the Harry and David's website, and they are harryanddavids.com, these are like clearance because they're still in the holiday packaging. Still perfectly fresh, I can tell you, because I just took a bite of it. These 2 of these was around $15, and the regular price I think is like $45. So if you're a fan of Moose Munch, definitely get over to the Harry and David's website while they still have some of these, and it is the best way to get some Moose Munch at a really good price. And no, I am in no way sponsored, affiliated, anything with them. I just happen to love their products. As a side note, my teenage son asked me, when are we getting more fruit? Uh, During the time that I was away having emergency eye surgery, he got, I have a monthly subscription from them. I had gotten treated us to a 6-month subscription. I thought I had signed up for just the all fruit, but apparently I signed up for like fruit and other goodies. So while I was away, he got a box. We were talking on the phone, and I was like, oh, if it's from Harry and David's, open it right away because it's food. And, something like this doesn't have to be refrigerated, but depending on, what that was, the like box for the monthly subscription. So he opened it, and it was their awesome Royal Riviera pears. If you can get your hands on them, they turn a piece of fruit into like a religious experience. My kid, who usually, other than berries, maybe watermelon, is not really a big fruit eater at all, he is downing these pears. I wish I could say they're cheap. They are not. But to me, it's like, not only are the pears perfect, but they send you like a little information card so that you know exactly when they're ripe. And at that point, they tell you to put them in the fridge to try to hold that level of ripeness to give you a few days, to eat them. So while I was talking to my son on the phone, he was like, oh, okay, I'll open it. And because it had arrived the day before. And he opened it, and it was the pears and some cheddar cheese and some crackers, like multi-grain crackers. And by the time I was home 2 days later, he had finished all of it. So that made me feel good that he's eating healthier snacks. I don't mind paying more money for my kid to be eating healthier snacks. This, on the other hand, there is nothing healthy about. But like I said, it is the crack of snacks for me personally. But like I said, I'm someone who was never a big fan of any kind of sweet thing done to popcorn. Like, to me, popcorn purist, it should be salty. This one was a life changer. Yes, I am hugging. It's like, my precious. But definitely check out their website. They still have a few things. And I understand, because of the holiday packaging, that makes it, some people will just skip over it. So I understand why they have to mark things down that are in holiday packaging, but it's how you get some of your best deals. So do not be put off by the fact that it is still in Christmas packaging and think, oh, it must be stale or it must be old. Mine just arrived today. Like I said, I just ripped into it. I already had like 2 handfuls, and it's awesome self. I don't think they would be selling it if it wasn't still fresh. They take great pride in the quality of their products, and just wanted to say, they have a few things that are still in holiday packaging, so they are marked down dramatically. And if you've never tried Harry and David's, this would probably be a good chance to check out some of their stuff, because you can get, try some of the clearance, marked down stuff at a much cheaper price. I am going to pay the full price and order some more pears, because it makes me happy that my kid is choosing to snack on pears now that he has been exposed to the best pears on the planet, as far as I'm concerned. And to me, as a parent, it's worth spending more money to get your kid to eat healthy. And I say that as I hold a giant bucket of unhealthy. I realize the hypocrisy in that statement. Don't think it's lost on me. But just wanted to give you the heads up that, as of just a couple days ago when I ordered, this and a few other things were still on markdown, simply because of the holiday packaging. And to me, that is a great way, when things go on clearance after a holiday, that, regardless of the holiday, if they put it in holiday packaging, usually it's going to go on clearance. And that's not just them, that's any store. So, Obviously, I can't say enough good things about Moose Munch. I love it. I love the different flavors. But I just want to give everyone the heads up, because if you're interested in ordering from them, be it Moose Munch or something else that might be on clearance, this is a good time to check out the site while they're still having this stuff on sale. So again, that's harryanddavids.com, and I just wanted to give you that quick update. Thanks, and have a great day.